Hello everybody, I'm covering the biggest Switch 2 game to come out this month. Donkey Kong Bonanza, never heard of them. What is that, a sequel to Peter Jackson's King Kong? Yeah, I don't know a Donkey Kong. And it's definitely not because I'm too poor to afford it. So, this is Pokemon Friends. This came out today, I think? No, today as of recording it. It is a game that is releasing simultaneous... It is a game that is simultaneously releasing on the phones and the Switch 2, and I believe it's also probably on the Switch 1 as well. I don't know for sure, though. It's a free game on mobile, but on Switch, you have to pay $10 to be able to play it, and people are freaking out like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Well, there's a good reason why. The free version on the mobile gives you a limited amount of plays that you can play per day for free. And then the paid version here lets you play an unlimited amount, and it's $10. On the mobile version, you can spend $10 to have that puzzle limit lifted and play as much as you want in a day. So they're actually the same price, it's just that the Switch version doesn't offer a free alternative. So, yeah. I didn't want to play it on the phone and then only be able to record 5 minutes a day to figure out whether this game was good or not. So here we are. We're gonna play as much as we can in one go. So we got some high score things here real quick. So basically, the way the game works is that every day you've got a group of puzzles that you complete, and you are untangling them to get yarn from them. You then use the yarn that you receive in the machine here to make a plushie. I've used up all mine. But you make a plushie, and then you get to organize your room and move the plushies around. Yeah. This is easier with the touchscreen. I'm not using the touchscreen, so it's kind of hard to move them around. Yeah, they kind of just dropped there. But yeah, you can organize your room. It's the perspective's really weird. You got a little crosshair to aim it. This is the closest we'll get to a Pokemon shooter. Then you just put them up there. Now, for the actual gameplay, because this is actually just a gacha system. You get the yarns, you put them in, and it spits out a plushie. So, let's untangle. God, this is so bright. I think it actually started a migraine for me. Alright. Each of the puzzles work pretty differently from each other, but if you saw my Pokemon Mini video, the very long Pokemon Mini video, you might recognize some of these puzzles as being very similar to some of the ones we saw on Puzzle Collection. I think Nintendo is trying to bring back the Puzzle Collection games, and they're doing it in this way on their, very successful system, rather than trying to make a system that failed like the Pokemon Mini did. So we just need to, get the Pokemon up to the top. They can only jump up one at a time. There's a good variety of puzzles, and they all play pretty differently from each other. The angled thing, I don't really like it. It doesn't really agree with the D-pad here because the way the D-pad's facing. But, I played a lot of Disgaea, and Disgaea plays similarly too. So, at the end, our score is accrued based off of our success and based off of how quickly we finished things. So, we actually want to finish these puzzles as fast as we can. Greninja's secret shapes. Okay, so we just have to guess what the shape will look like when it's cut. This one seems like a pretty fun puzzle. Okay, semicircle. Easy peasy. They start out super easy, of course. Full circle. That's a cube. This is gonna be a quick video, I'm telling you that. We're not gonna be playing this. This is not probably getting a full hour. But I'll also probably have a review for you right at the end of this, because I don't think it's gonna take me long to give an opinion on this. Because there's actually not that much involved here. I'm hoping the puzzles get more challenging later. The music's good. It's suitable. So, my opinion on it thus far is, I have played it a little bit. My opinion on it thus far is that it feels like that one game made by the Katamari devs that was like, oh yeah, you want those games? Here they are, play them, beat them all, or whatever. That name that's so obnoxiously long that we actually can't say it and remember it correctly. But you know what I'm talking about. That one where it's like all the mobile games, the mobile game ads turned into a video. These puzzles feel like that. And they look like it too. So we just rotate the sphere into the hole. There we go. It's cute though. I mean, it's definitely going to get a lot of people playing it just because it's got Pokemon in it. I mean, Pokemon made an app where it just logs your sleep schedule, so... and people like that. You put Pokemon in anything and people will play it. These puzzles are okay. They're fun. I haven't found any that have been challenging yet, but you know, maybe that's something we'll see soon. Alright, and then you can see how well we did here. You can get 100 points for finishing, and then you get points based on the time you had left when you finished. And then it calculates it into inches. 158 inches, I've definitely seen bigger. And then you get a yarn reward. Nice grassy yarn. That's going to summon us a grass-type Pokemon when we put it in. Why don't you try playing Pikachu's Power Line again? Okay. So, this one is sort of inspired by another, from a mini game from Pokemon Puzzle Collection. It plays nothing like it, but it's definitely the inspiration is there because you're drawing the line connections between Pikachu and the end of the maze. This is a super easy one, too. These puzzles are just meant to be done quick. I don't think they're ever going to really be super challenging. Like, if you've ever played actual Pokemon and played the push block puzzles, the strength puzzles, I think they're called Sokoban puzzles in Japan, and if you've ever played those, they're all kind of that level of difficulty where it's like you can just figure it out immediately. But again, this is probably a game for children, as is common with Pokemon games. I think it's very cute. It definitely has the Pokemon aesthetic, and, you know, that's what people are looking for. I don't really like the texture of the Pikachu. It doesn't look like it was cross-stitched. It instead looks like those spongy bath toys. Town is filled with people who are looking for all kinds of plushes. Check out your friend request to see if you can help townspeople with their quests. Okay, this is new. A girl in need. Aw, what am I gonna do? I lost my Pikachu plush. It meant a lot to me, too. I've got just the thing. Here. So this whole town's economy basically functions on plushes. So I don't really know how anyone eats or survives in this town because, like... And they're doing plushies, and usually a country that does a single export usually tends to not be very prosperous. So I'm thinking, like, outside the city, it's rough out there. This friendship has blossomed thanks to your plush present. You got this Pikachu chair as thanks, but I don't think we're gonna see the Pokemon Company or Nintendo really talking about the the socioeconomic policies of a town that runs purely on plushies. Your friendship level went up. More stamps are available to put on your calendar. I think they're just decorative. I don't think they really do anything. As you complete quests for friends in Think Town, their smiling faces will show up on the town map. The more quests you complete, the more smiles you'll see on the town map. Let's fill your map with friends. So, if you like these puzzles, I do think buying the $10 version is not a bad deal because we know who these puzzles are for. They're for little kids, and they're for people who are pooping. And these are the perfect length for, you know, a quick poop, a quick dooski. As you complete quests, your friendship level with the people of Think Town will go up. Raising your level means that you'll get more quests from all kinds of people. Let's turn Think Town into a playful plush paradise. Alright. They want... a one that would give a warm welcome. Well, I'm gonna have to be back. And they want one with a woodsy nature. Okay. So we can actually probably go make that woodsy nature one right now if we just go to the Pokeball. And we click make, and then we use this pretty nice grassy yarn. Everything is so bright and colorful and glossy, and it's like... Is this just what people who don't have color blindness see like? Is life always just this bright? It kind of hurts my eyes. Yeah, Leafeon! Yes, Leafeon! Okay, so I didn't see the other one. Did it use all the yarns at once? No, we got Sprigatito and Leafeon at the same time. Is there a rarity I need to be looking out for? Size medium. Untangled yarn needed. Oh, it looks like I can intentionally make them if I've unlocked them before. Okay, so we know about that. I think I'm probably going to keep Weed Cat for myself. Let's see the shop. What's in the shop? It is DLC. So this includes Puzzle Pack 1 and 2, which gives us more puzzles to try out. This one's got some puzzles, wallpapers, new plush. Yeah, so if you like these puzzles, you can extend them even further. I don't know if they're going to be worth $30 for double the puzzles amount. Or triple the puzzles amount. Also, it feels kind of gross to make DLC packs on the first day. I feel like maybe those should have been put into the game in the first place. Especially since you're going to charge us money to be able to, you know, play it unlimitedly in the first place. So, let's go back to the quest. How do we get back to the quest? I know how to do it. No, I definitely just didn't click the DLC shop again. No, who would do that? The game is actually so bright and colorful that I almost blend in with the background. There we go, the gift button. Alright, Pokemon in nature. Let's give you a Leafeon. Here you go. You made me a plush? Thank you. Now we can take in all the fresh air the woods can offer. And I got a chair for it. So this is obviously trying to appeal to the cozy gamer crowd. I just don't think it's going to have enough content to keep the cozy gamers busy, honestly. I wonder if there's an endpoint, like if you can actually beat it like Quest. Give a warm welcome. Can I just literally give you anything? Here's a Squirtle. Yeah, okay. As long as if you can open up your menu and select something, they'll take it. Another one. They want a fire one. Well, I have one in my room decorating the place. So I gotta go back. Let's just... Since these are used for quests, why even keep them in my room? We'll just go with that minimalist gamer room. Where I only have a table, a bed, and a PC put on top of the table. Not even a desk. That's gonna feel real targeted at one specific kind of person. Alright, here, I got a fire type one for you. Oh yeah, with a fiery friend like this, I can work up a good sweat anytime, anywhere. What is he doing with that plush that's building up a sweat? You don't want to get your plushie sweaty. This friendship has blossomed thanks to your plush present. And we got a race car bed! I'm gonna sleep so fast! Alright. Looks like I've done them all. Can I just keep giving them plushes? No, I just keep talking to them. So it looks like I'll have to wait until tomorrow to get some more quests or something. Or maybe I gotta complete some more puzzles. So let's do some more puzzles. Okay, we're getting some different stuff here. I mean, I think I got my $10 worth out of this. $10 ain't too bad for this. I assume the puzzles will get harder. I've said this a billion times. But, you know, if not, that's fine too. Yes, they're equal. Oh god, math. No, they're not equal. No, they're not equal. Oh god, I had to count for a second. What? Oh, did I misread the prompt? Are the numbers equal on both sides? Yes. Okay, it is equal for each of the questions, so... oh, I mispressed. I accidentally pressed yes, it was. They're not equal. Oops, I mispressed. I meant to hit the X. Oh, I'm getting a bad score on this one. This feels kind of like Brain Age, but the puzzles are even simpler. Fill in the gaps. A simple 4-piece puzzle. I can do this. I'm pretty good at pattern recognition. Also helps that they keep putting me on it. Easy peasy. Sleepwalking, honestly. I'm so good at this children's game. Cherem. Help light reach the cherem. Okay, so light deflection puzzles. They're taking puzzles from, like, every possible video game they could. and turning them into little Pokemon minigames. I keep over-clicking. Little do they know that I played Devil May Cry 3 a ton, and this light puzzle's used a lot in Devil May Cry 3. Yeah, I messed up on the equals one. But hey, better score than last time. It's not my best score, though. I've hit 163. Creepy yarn, so that'll probably get us a ghost type. Are there new presents? No. Okay, so that just means more puzzles. Okay, so I actually like this Score Bunny one. Oh, and it looks like they do level up the more you play them. So they do get more challenging. It is cute. $10 is probably, like, about right. Oops. Super easy. Those extra trampolines were throwing me off. They were trying to waste my time with those. Pumpkaboo Shadow Show. What shape will it make? Okay. There's another minigame in this that's very similar to this. This is an easy one as well. I do like these perspective games. That was fun. I like that, actually. Klefki's keys. Unlock doors to reach the goal. Okay, so... oh, okay. I have different shaped keys, and I gotta interact with the correct door. And I have limited doors that I can reach them in because of the limited keys. This reminds me of those little wooden toys that you get at Cracker Barrel. The ball puzzles. Do the kids go to Cracker Barrel still? Does anyone go to Cracker Barrel still? Yeah, that one's okay. Oh, baby. Yeah, new record. Party down. So good at braining. Alright, I doubt there's more people. And I think this mostly just relies on you doing your daily plays. I think it really focuses on you doing daily plays. It doesn't really want you to play a ton on the first day, but I do want to try at least out all the puzzles. What shape will it make? Oh yeah, this one. Okay. This one's not too bad. This doesn't look like a real game, honestly. Like, if you showed me this, I would be like, oh, this is a cute mock-up that you did over the weekend. I've definitely spent 10 bucks on worse, though. And much more on worse. Easy peasy. Choose the balloon that won't get popped. Okay. There's going to be some ChatGPT users that are going to be very upset that they can't search up the answer. That they can't just ChatGPT the answer because of the time limit. Maybe this came out at the perfect time, considering studies are saying, like, AI is making people dumber. Okay, this one looks cute, too. I just gotta drop the blocks in a way that makes a flat path. Oh, I only get one. Okay. I thought I got more than that. My cat's making weird noises as he's sleeping. He's moaning in his sleep. It's weird. I wish y'all could hear. He's going. I had to check back. I've never seen him. I've never heard him do that before. I should probably go wake him up to make sure he's okay. Oh, we got a stamp now because we finished our daily. That's the game. So you'll do that until you get your stamp for the day, and then you can't play anymore. Or maybe you get one more play. I think it gave me 2 plays, and then it told me that I couldn't do anymore. Let's see. There's a way for us to view what we've played. Yeah, there is. Okay, we got some more that we haven't finished. We need to work on. Okay. Oh, we got the tandem mouse one. Easy peasy. I like this puzzle type, honestly. I wish the block moved a little bit faster because I can do these puzzles way faster than it lets me. See, you can see me pressing it faster than it lets me. Light patterns. Spin Pokemon to avoid crashes. Okay. Chatot. That's a Pokemon that hasn't gotten a lot of attention. Oh, I see. That one's okay. Tandem mouse teamwork. Move in tandem to reach the goal. Okay. It's like this field puzzle, but we're trying to get towards the center. Oh, okay, I gotta grab and move them. This is probably easier on a touchscreen. Oops. This one's cute. I can't wait to see how hard they get. Like, I wish I could just jump ahead to the highest difficulty. Like you can on Pokemon Puzzle Collection. But only me and Nintendo know of their dark, dark sins that is the Pokemon Mini. Nobody else talks about it. Feathery yarn. If your yarn looks like that, it is not okay. Alright, let's keep going. It keeps introducing me to new puzzles, so we're getting all the stuff. I don't think I'd want to pay $15 to get a few more puzzles, though. Although the game was only $10. Maybe much later. Like, this isn't worth, like, $45 like they're trying to get with those DLCs. It should have been, like, maybe $15 and then give me all the stuff. Like, I hate Day 1 DLC. Day 1 DLC means that you're just a cheap ass trying to make a quick buck, and I guess that's mobile games for you. Low-Tad ferry service. Ride on Low-Tad to reach the goal. Oh, this is kind of like ice sliding puzzles. Wow, you almost think I'm so smart. Look at how fast Nimzy solves these puzzles. Truly an evil mastermind for the ages. I am unstoppable. I also busted out my good controller for this. I'm really taking advantage of the Hall effect sticks while using D-pad. Keep with the red-blue pattern. Okay. So draw a line, but it has to be red-blue, red-blue. Oh, I had to follow the pattern on the right. Okay. I feel like that last one took me too long. Yeah. 5 inches makes all the difference. Am I right, fellas? Alright. Okay, like, how many more puzzles do we got left until we got them all unlocked? Quite a few. There are quite a few puzzles in the base game. Not like these are super complicated puzzles, though. So this will probably be the last one that I do. I think you got a good idea of the game, and then I'll just give my my thoughts on it. Maybe I'll make a review for it later. If I get to the end or something, if there's an end. It's just, this is one of those things where it wants you to play the game daily, so there's no way to know for sure, like, what it's going to be like until I play for several days. Because they could introduce more mechanics. Because they snuck up on me with that, that gift one. This is that other puzzle that I was talking about that was kind of like a Pumpkaboo's shadow game. Link tunnels to get all the mushrooms. Okay, this seems easy. Okay. It's much easier than Puzzle Collection was. Puzzle Collection was pretty difficult at times. Even though that was the one, I think that was the only Pokemon minigame that I 100%ed. Fill in the missing numbers in order. I see. There's a limited number of things that I can click through. Not too bad. It only takes me like a second. 130. Oh, okay. If you played a one enough to get it to a high enough level, it gives you bonus points. So you get better inches. You get more inches. New record. Only 1 inch. Only 1 inch more though, but you know, we could all use 1 more inch. I guess we should open up some yarn. Let's open up some yarn. We'll start with some soggy yarn. Sobble! I love Sobble. Sobble's cute. Little baby man. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur was my first starter. I chose Bulbasaur because I was like, they're a little dinosaur. That looks like fun. And then I played it, and I was like, oh, wow, it's actually really hard to play this as a grass type. Metagross. Hell yeah. Metagross is sick. Metagross is so tough. He's so hard. Really is just a gacha game, isn't it? Gengar. Yeah, he's looking smooth. Oh, and a Poochyena. Poochyena's cute. Got 2 for 1 with that one. Zorua! I love Zorua. Zorua is so cute. Look at him. He's so boopable. Clodsire. Clodsire is such a goober. They got all the good ones in here. Hopefully this won't get abandoned like Pokemon Quest did. Pidgey. Pidgey's alright. Doesn't that really just sum up the gacha experience? Ooh, ah, ooh, yeah, let's go. Oh, well, that one's alright, I guess. It is really hard to put down at times. It is like, just one more puzzle. Just one more puzzle. Let's do just one more puzzle. See, I got so many that I haven't finished yet. Come on, chat. I just can't stop at just one. There's so many that I've got left to unlock yet. Like, look, these aren't gonna unlock themselves. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 left. Well, we have to get the rest of them. What am I gonna do? Just not unlock the rest of them? Come on, I gotta see all of them if I'm gonna give a proper review. Okay, this one's just a regular sliding puzzle. When you play this one on mobile, it makes you tilt your phone, and I hate it. Because I'm so much faster with just moving. Again, it's like the slide puzzles from the other Pokemon games, like the ice slide puzzles. Oh, I messed it up. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Ignore this. Give me a redo. Power Line's also super easy. I really like Power Line. It's a very creative sort of puzzle. Smith was playing this earlier, and he played for like 2 hours straight. And then he was like, okay, I'm done with this. It's like, yeah. If you got the Pokemon fan to drop it, like, maybe it's missing something. Make a path for the water. I like these sort of puzzles, too. It reminds me of the Bioshock pipe minigame for hacking. I don't know. I feel like it's a little lazy in some aspects. Like, it's cute, but it also feels like they didn't try very hard to make it look cute. Like, it's so overly simplified. Like, I don't know. Maybe some people won't like that, but like, I don't know. It just feels like they pumped these out as fast as they could. I'm growing more every day. Oh, we got a new puzzle there. We gotta keep going until we run out of new ones. This is actually a little addicting, but at least it's good for your brain. It could be a lot worse. This is probably like the healthiest. This is probably the healthiest mobile game. It's also a good way to expand the brand. I was talking to my niece the other day, and I asked her if I made her a device that could play all of the Pokemon handheld games, except for the Switch ones, would she want it? And she says, I've got Pokemon on my phone. I was like, yeah, but those Pokemon play different than the core Pokemon games, the real ones. She's like, I know, I like them better. And that kind of just hurt me. Because the Pokemon that got me into Pokemon was, you know, the RPGs. Because they're, you know, they were well designed. I wasn't paying attention. What am I doing? Okay. I'm just guessing what it looks like when it spins. This really is, like, just a test to see if, like, your kid isn't obtained sentience yet. Like, if your kid fails these puzzles, like, they might need a little bit more time. Their brain isn't done yet. It's like that, it's like that meme test thing where, like, you're trying to get them to tell which has more water in it. But it really, one's just a taller, thinner glass, and the other one's a shorter, wider glass, and they have the same amount of water. But yeah, like she said I've got Pokemon on my phone, and I was like, yeah, I get it. It's probably more appealing to you, but like I'm also like offering to set you up with an emulator handheld that's going to be made very easy for a kid to use, and that'll be cool and fun, and you can play all the games you want. You can play Mario, you can play Zelda, you can play the original Pokemon games. I got distracted, I got to talking, and now my score's gonna suffer. And nope, I got Pokemon on my phone, and you meant Go. Pokemon Go. It's whatever. Kids are gonna be how they are. And, you know, you can't expect an RPG game to appeal to everyone. She probably doesn't want to have to think about that kind of stuff. She probably doesn't want to have to think about type matchups. God, do I hate thinking about type matchups. Like, Pokemon's easy and made for kids, but at the same time, it's also needlessly complex. Like, there's way too many types. And the dual typing thing, like that... I'm gonna catch hate for this. I don't like dual typing. I don't like having to do extra math. It requires so much math. Like, if your game requires a chart to play, it might be time to scale it back a little bit. Like, if I gotta pull out the Pepe Sylvia board, it's a little too far gone. Oh, this is still got new ones. We gotta play all the new ones. Nintendo is holding me here against my will. Please help. So yeah, it was kind of a bummer that she didn't want it, but you know, kids are kids. One day she'll grow up, she'll probably play the real Pokemon games, and they'll just click for her. This is definitely not me huffing copium and hoping that my niece turns into an actual gamer. She plays Roblox and stuff like that, though. She's just at that age. Oh boy. Oh no, I spent too long in this already. Oh no. Am I stupid? I might be stupid. How do I do this? I only get one key. Wait, is this puzzle not possible? This puzzle's not possible. Oh wait, no it is. Okay. Oh my god, no! No, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I just got too wrapped up in talking. Me when there's more than one door. Yeah, it does remind me of like a very simple Big Brain Academy. I think I'm probably just gonna download Big Brain Academy on my emulator handheld. So yeah, what I meant by like this expanding the brand is like I think it's gonna reach all those kids that, you know, whose parents aren't gonna buy them a system. A video game system. And it appeals to a different kind of gamer than the core Pokemon audience, I think. Like, we already have, like, an idea that, like, the average Pokemon gamer is, like, a casual player. Or a cozy gamer. And then, like, there's also the super competitive side. And there's, like, that's a niche community, I think. I think that represents only a fraction of the community. Okay, they're just giving me free inches now. Fantasy Yarn. That's probably for Fairy type. And so, like, there's... people don't want to deal with all the numbers and junk like that, so I think, like, puzzle games and stuff like that, and then just slapping Pokemon on it is probably a really smart idea for Nintendo and Pokemon Company. Game Freak, you know, all of them to make the easy money. There's kids will eat this up. I think most adults are gonna play this for probably just a little bit and then not again. Unless they're doing it while they're pooping. They might be pooping gamers. Fudge. Yeah. This one was that one was a little harder. It was more challenging. I had to think about the shape. Choose the block that fills the space. A lot of these don't have much to do with Pokemon, do they? I can see myself playing this while laying in bed. Trying to fall asleep. Leapin' Littens. I just saw that. That's a cute name. Oops, wrong way. I think the button translation is annoying on this one, so I think this one is probably another one that's best played on a touchscreen. At least this isn't like Nintendo's last $10 game where they want you to buy like $300 worth of peripherals just to get it to be beatable. Oh yeah, we're gonna get mad inches now. Yeah. Toothy yarn? I don't think you want teeth yarn. Okay, we got some more puzzles still. I was hoping we were going to be out of them soon. Okay, we got 3 left. Well, we're almost done. Well, then I can give an opinion on which ones are my favorites. Maybe I'll make a minigame tier list. Sorry, y'all. I was about to talk about retro stuff and get into Game & Watch and stuff like that, but sorry, this channel's now a Pokemon Friends channel. One I had to think about. They're getting tougher. Medal match. Get the medals to their matching spots. Okay, so it's a slide puzzle still. I like the aesthetic of this one. It's just getting used to the controls of this stuff. Because the controls can be pretty different from each other depending on the game, especially like when you play the Litten one. Oh, we love a squirter. It's my favorite squirter. Squirtle. Oh boy. Had to think. I actually hate slide puzzles. Come on. Well, it's not gonna be above 200. Because we didn't get a second higher level one. Frosty yarn. Do y'all remember back in the day when loot boxes were just becoming a thing and people made unboxing streams and videos where they just sat there and opened up, like, game crates? That was stupid. I'm glad that died. But also, I'm going to save up all my yarn and we're going to do that. This one I don't like because of how slow it reacts. Like, it doesn't, like... It doesn't react fast enough. It doesn't go as fast as I'd like it to. Oh, boy. Oh, I see. Oh, no. Maybe I don't see. There we go. There we go. That one was a challenge. Okay, that one was fun. I'm liking it when they get more challenging. That time is really gonna press me. Find the Froakie. How many Froakie are there? Easy peasy. That one's gonna be interesting. I like Minchino's cleanup. It's super easy though. You just gotta clean up the things in order. Very fast. I wish they did more with the models, is all I'm saying. Like, The game is really cute, but I think it could have been even cuter. The controls are good too. Like, it goes exactly where I would expect it to when I'm pressing certain directions. We're gonna get big inches. That's what they call me, Inches Nimzy. Plain yarn. It looks like a wintergreen lifesaver. How many do we got left? One left. Makuhita's Mighty Moves. There it is. Makuhita's Mighty Moves. And we got a level 3 and a level 2 puzzle on this one, too. We've done that one before. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. That one was a red herring. Oops. I pressed A one too many times. My next video was originally going to be on the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, and finally reviewing that, like, 2 years later. But this snuck up on me. Okay, this is just a push puzzle. We've all played a core Pokemon entry before. This is honestly an obvious choice. If they didn't have this, I'd be surprised. Please go the direction I was pressing the wrong direction. Okay, not too bad. And then the Drillbur Dig one. This one I think will get challenging later. Just 2. Okay. Most of these you can do these based on reaction. Like, you're gonna spot these immediately if you're good at pattern recognition. Oh, this is gonna be the big shmoney. Over 200. Come on. Not over 200. You untangled your yarn and your mind. Here's some nice, hearty yarn. Okay, we have played all the minigames. Let's go ahead and unbox our last batch of Pokemon. Skitty! I like Skitty, but I don't like its evolution. Vaporeon. Everybody loves Vaporeon. Pyukumuku. I wish Pyukumuku was better, but I understand some Pokemon have to suck. Cetoddle's cool. They're a big goober. Lucario. Oh, it's life-sized, huh? Gardevoir. That's another plushie that's life-sized. I wonder if they still have them on the site. Tatsugiri. I like Tatsugiri. And that's all my yarn. Okay. So let's talk about the games now, I guess. Pikachu's power line, super simple. I like it. It's clearly inspired by, like, the Pokemon Puzzle Collection one, but not exactly. Hopping Hurdle, it's gonna get really challenging later, and I'm excited to see how it gets challenging later. It's a cute puzzle, but it's not one that I particularly enjoy. Think Outside the Box is gonna get really hard. It's actually already kind of challenging, and so I do like Think Outside the Box. That one's fun. It's just, I don't like how slow it reacts. All of the other puzzles you can do super fast, but Think Outside the Box is incredibly slow. Stabley's Twisted Tracks, y'all didn't see that one, but it's another pipe connecting one, like the Squirtle one, except we just rotate the pieces. It's enjoyable. It's fun enough. Don't slip up, Piplup. That's just ice sliding. We love the ice sliding ones. Just passing through. That one, it kind of sucks. The shape recognition ones just kind of suck. Like, it's 50-50 chance, so it's like, it's exceptionally easy. The hard part about it is the angles. I think it's gonna get complicated much later on. Minchino's clean sweep, it's too easy. I think even at the highest level, like, if we got it all the way to max out and I played it, I still think it would probably be too easy. I don't see how they would make it more complex without introducing more mechanics. Leap and Litten sucks because I hate the camera perspective and how it makes you do diagonals. I don't like that I feel like I have to play it in tablet mode. Greninja Secret Shapes, it's alright. Wheel Spinner, that one's good. It's a little easy. Can Sage and Pal's Cafe. I hate math. Does anyone like math? Akahita's Mighty Moves. Honestly, I don't care for it that much, but it would be really weird of them not to include a push block puzzle one. Find the Froakie's fun. Last Balloon Left. I don't really care for it, but I also don't hate it. Lotad's Ferry Service. It's more sliding puzzles, so it's fine. I like Shadow Show more than I like the Mr. Mime game, but not by much more. Flight Paths. I can see where it's going to get more challenging, but it's not the challenge that, like, interests me. It's the mechanics of the puzzle game itself I don't find very interesting. Metal Match. It's interesting enough. It's a slide puzzle. I don't really know how I feel about it. It's kind of basic. But I know it's going to get really hard later on because, you know, slide block puzzles can be pretty hard. Secret Stone, it's baby stuff. Klefki's Keys. Apparently my greatest enemy. Shinon Cherim. It's going to suck later on. I'm not going to enjoy playing it later on, and I kind of don't enjoy playing it now. I think it's just slightly too involved for this collection. Take a Spin is easy. It's alright. I don't really have any complaints about it. I like Dig Drillbird Dig. It makes me think just enough, and I think it's perfectly sized for what we're trying to do here. Same with Tidy Toxel's Toys. Count on Gimme Goal. That's gonna take some practice. Again, I want to say, it's math, but really, it's just counting. I can't believe I struggled with counting. Perfect Fit. That one's fun, but it doesn't feel very Pokemon. I guess not many of these feel very Pokemon. Squirtle the Gardener. We love a Squirter, but this puzzle I do not like. I don't really like sliding block puzzles. Wooloo's Way Home. I think I need to play that one more to have a proper opinion on it. Pattern Path, I think, is just slightly too involved for this. Like, the whole doing the whole pattern form for drawing it out. I think it just slows it down just slightly. I really like the ones where I can blaze through it. And Tandem Mouse Teamwork is cute. It's, like, honestly, anything with Tandem Mouse is going to be really cute. It's not my favorite Pokemon, but it's up there. But yeah, overall, I think it's worth the $10 if you think you'll like these puzzle games. Play it on your phone first, where it's, you know, free. And then if you like it and you're like, oh, I want to play this with unlimited energy, then get the Switch version so that you have the option of portable or on your TV. I don't think I have any interest in getting the DLC ones. Not right now. Maybe if I max out all of these and I get really tired of these puzzles, maybe then I'll drop $15 and get another puzzle pack, but I don't see the point in it. I really don't like that they had those available from the beginning, honestly. Because it's a day one DLC, that's why I dislike it. But if they waited a month and didn't tell me about it, like waited a month and then released the pack, I'd be like, hell yeah. But because they did it day one, I'm like, I know now, oh, you could have included this with the game, and now you're charging me for it. And that sucks. So I feel like I paid $10 for a demo. But it's a good enough game. It's fun. It definitely feels like a free game. So I don't think everyone's gonna like having spent 10 bucks on it, but they must have had a hard time figuring out how else they were going to monetize it. But, you know, 10 bucks is fine, even though it feels like a free-to-play game when you're playing it. Like I said, I paid much more for much worse. But that'll do it. I'll see y'all later. The next time you'll see me, I'll probably be talking about a retro handheld, because there's a couple that I want to talk about before I get back on with going and talking about the Game & Watch stuff. So I'll see you all later. Bye 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 bye.